Welcome your lovely faces back to Squid Island. It's me, Slogo here, just your average, everyday citizen. But this island isn't what it used to be. I've done everything I can to uphold the success of Borco, the business that basically provided everything. But, if you are up to date, well, that used to be a beautiful sign there. And, something terrible happened. I accidentally joined when Curating was recording, and long story short, he burnt it down right in front of us. And that's because he felt like the farm that we built wasn't sufficient. I mean, how silly is that? Why do we even need a farm? There's like a farm right there. Who are you looking at, buddy? And then we've got like 7 automatic efficient farms back in Borco. I don't think this president really respects the work that Borco has put in. And it especially destroys an entire sign that we made right in front of us without any sort of, without any sort of discussion about it. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Squid Island, if any of you don't know, is a Minecraft world in which me, Jelly, and Curating live together, play together, and maybe troll together a little bit sometimes. This area here is Slogo land. This is my part. Oh yeah, there was a chest here. From your prez. Let's read this. Oh, by the way, I have gathered these resources for a little reason. We'll be doing that today, don't worry, I'll tell you. Hello, Slogo. I know we are not on the best terms right now, by the way. Did you also freaking steal the beacon? What has got into you, man? No, I didn't steal. Okay, I don't even know what to do with this. I did not steal the beacon. I just temporarily relocated it here because you made me build a farm and stuff. I didn't know where else to put it. Oh my God. Like, there's bigger problems to worry about. Is it just me, or is this whole island just become so political now? As soon as I'm no longer president and we stopped being able to doing awesome, cool things, it's just all about this guy over here. Meanwhile, Jelly is just off being an absolute psychopath as normal. I don't even know if he's in prison or what. Okay, well, regardless. My plan today is to build a museum. I want to use it as an opportunity to reflect on, well, what we've done so far. Because I feel like we've maybe lost sight. All the politics have just made things become mixed up and confused. But we've done some great things. We've had some great moments, some highs and some lows, and we need a place to commemorate it. So, to start off, I'm going to create an outline, and I'm gonna build it around this beam here. If the other two don't like the museum, we'll remove it if they've got a better place to put it. But for now, it's just, it wasn't even doing anything. Oh, that's another thing. Today, I'm going to actually turn it on because no one was even using it. Can you believe that? Like, no one was even using the upgrades. It's just stupid, to be honest. So we're gonna use speed. Yep. All right. So now we've got speed, so that can help us with our building. See, we can do smart things. No one else can do anything smart. All right. So let's start with our outline here for the building. So this could be the back portion here, and then just make sure it's symmetrical as well. There's also something really quite important that I want to discuss with you guys at the end of this video. And it could have detrimental effects on the whole history of this entire island and the future as well. But we'll get there. We've got to work on our projects first. All right, so I've built the basic outline of the building here. It's a bit different. Like I've kind of tried to go a little bit outside the box with the designs that we would normally do here, but it's still gonna have like a lot of the similarities. It's gonna be glass. It's gonna have all of that stuff. And yeah, don't worry, there's not gonna be grass in here. And okay, so that's that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build like the supporting pieces of the structure. Actually, we do need to build, okay, let's think about this. We're probably gonna do it like this. So we do need some of the wall area because that's where we can display things. So we do actually have to be a bit smart about this. So let's try do this bit. So that's the layout for the wall section there. So I do want it to be tall enough. So I'm thinking maybe another block or another block after that before it kind of starts to shape in. No. We should go bigger than we think we need. So let's go like this. I'll actually give you guys a bit of a hint, by the way, of what I was saying that I might talk about towards the end of the video. And let's just say it's got something to do with that area over there. Yeah, I've just been having a think about things and thinking back on the past and the way things have gone, and then also kind of thinking about the present and what's happening at the moment. Because, look, at the end of the day, I think that when we were president, things went pretty well, but we were kind of making the best with the situation we had. And it just, I don't know, it reminded me of maybe better days is a good way of saying it. And it also made me think of whether, you know, we trust the right people with the right jobs. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'm getting carried away. Let's just keep focusing on this build. So now I've got the basic outline. I just want to bridge this over a bit. I don't know if that's kind of how we're going to do it, but I'm going to add just the slabs on the top, just to keep it all familiar to the designs we've been using. But this is where I'm also going to be pulling on some previous design inspiration from our old dome. I want a museum to kind of be a bit reminiscent of the past, you know, the good things that happened in the past. Although maybe the dome isn't that great of a thing to remember, because the dome was the location where Jelly covered my house in lava and it killed my first pet dog, Bobby. So that's kind of a sore memory. But yeah, I mean, we're bringing the best of the design back, at least. Just not the memories. So I kind of was thinking we would then, I don't know if this is the right place to do it, but we kind of had those like supporting beam sections that kind of come over. We might need to add another one here though, for it to look good. And I'm realizing that we could probably relocate this further into the middle. But let's add one of these there. And it probably makes sense to have one in the middle as well, because we want the dome vibes from this. So we do need that. One there, and then it was one over there. Yeah, so this bit will be fine. I'm not really sure how high we do this thing. And whether that's even the right way to do the blocks. All right, so now we are filling in the glass. We've got kind of our dome, the spine, all of those bits. So let's get this done. It's a bit flatter than I thought, actually. I probably should have made it a bit spikier. But I think once we've got all the glass in, I think it will look good. I think it will come together. It's still, you know, a pretty advanced build as it goes compared to a lot of other things on Squid Island. So I've got to remember, you know, really where the competition is. All right, so that's all of the glass roof done. Just going to add a couple of bits that I think look good there. And we do need to open this up because that's where the beam is going to go through. And yeah, I like this. It looks good. So let's move this along. Luckily, we have more than enough blocks. More than enough. So it's kind of like this. I realized we weren't really utilizing the upgrades, but that's fine. Finally, you're going to actually have a useful place and aren't just going to be randomly left in the middle of nowhere doing nothing. Nice. Okay. Let's just clear up the blocks that we don't need. Oh, looks so good. Let's drop one of these in there. Let's get some speed boost. Thank you very much. All right, let's get the flooring done as well. Oh, that's good. That's good. I like the speed boost. Oh my God. Typical. Anytime I do anything on this island, it just uncovers holes that Jelly has made. And the problem with this stupid island is if you're not careful, he's placed a bunch of TNT under something and not told anyone. I know I haven't spoken too much about that, but I feel like one thing people don't really think about, why didn't he just tell us? You know, when we were in there, could he have just mentioned it? All right, anyway, I don't want to get caught up with that. All right, there we go. There's our ground, and blocks wise, I think it's got to be iron. It's got to be the block that matters to us most. All right, so this is kind of where we've got to right now. Put a little sign there, Museum of Squid Island. I've got these chiseled bookshelves, which I'm going to place like in these corners here that we can fill with books that are important to history. Like this one there. I don't know, we can just store them. Just thought it might be cool. And then I want to take these item frames and then kind of put them in different areas. I don't really know how many items we've got to really place down at the moment, but we can kind of like put them around and then sort of see. I think we build this front area first, and then we can kind of expand from there anyway. Oh, I hate putting carpets down there. So annoying. I feel like we need to have like a little bit of a restricted wire fence system. I feel like that's something I've seen people do before. So that's kind of how we've got it laid out at the moment. So, oh, actually we can put these signs down under it as well to explain what things are. And then realistically, one of the next things I want to do is to just have a look around and see what ancient items we have. We don't need that anymore. So in our chest, do we have anything special in here? We do have a couple of interesting things. Wither skull. We have like a lot of interesting books. So we might need to make a bunch of pedestals to put those on. Maybe we have more than just the bookshelves. I mean, order of meat. I mean, some of these are really quite good. All right, so let's see where we can put these. So we'll kind of go like that. Like a bit like that. Oh, this works. I like this. Okay. So what actually interesting books do we have? Oh, is that an original pledge? Oh, I like that. Okay, we'll put that down. I'm just going to do sort of like temporary signage right now, just so I can get a feel of where it should go, whether it should go high or low. Oh, transfer the ownership of the land located at... Oh, that's the... Oh, I like that one. This is okay, this is the pledge. No, this is the transfer of land for Bork Island. Okay. Oh, order of meat. Yep, we'll take that. We'll put that over there. Here, this could be the drama section. Gosh, so much history. I can't believe I've got all of these. Signed document. What is that? Oh, I like that one. We'll put that one over here. Get out. We could put that one there. And that's Crane's attempt to kick out Borko. All right, what other ones have we got? We've got an inspection and a presidency. Okay, we'll put that one here. Now, we can put some of these books away in like our archive and bring certain ones out, but we obviously haven't managed to keep track of everything. This is the Jelly Ink inspection. And then I think the last thing we're missing is some items. I need to think of some items, so maybe you guys could suggest some items in the comment section. I'm trying to think where they would be. Maybe some blocks, maybe some blocks from the vault or something. I don't know. If you guys have got some suggestions of sort of ancient items, do let me know, please. I do think it would be quite cool to put these upgraded trims in there. We have had to look after them because we've been worried of people stealing them. But people will respect a museum, so we'll put those there. Oh, and the wither skeleton, because that was from when we fought the wither skeleton. All right, we've got 4 other places. Let me know what you guys think. Now, the one thing I've been hinting at our discussion, and that just requires me to pop just down here a second. And all I'm really going to say is a couple things, and I'll keep it real brief. This area here, I don't really feel like it's that dissimilar to this area here. And if I remember back correctly, I broke some land that literally connected us to this area, which has got me thinking. It's got me thinking indeed. But that's where I'm going to leave it. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.